Hi, and welcome to the next installment of When Jesus Comes to Deer Camp. Today we're going to be talking about stand placement. So right now, Rachel and I are here. We're in the backyard area of the camp. We call it's about 100 yards west of the cabin itself, up on a hilltop. Last year actually shot a deer during gun season in this location, pretty good location. And this year we have set up our feeders here. Got a gravity feeder, so I don't have to worry about the electronics or any of that. And they've been hitting it pretty good. We have several cameras set up on it. And we're trying to choose where to put the stand for season. So this location is a pretty decent size clearing. Pretty open. And so what we want to look at is where do we have cover, especially when the deer tend to be walking uphill. So the area we are looking at is the tree back there. That way we can get to the stand nice and quietly. We're about 20 yards outside of the feeder in a location that has pretty decent cover. So some important things we considered when we're putting up the stand is where is the sun coming? You don't want your stand facing either due east or due west, especially depending on when you're hunting it, because the sun will be in your eye a good point of the day. You also don't want a stand where the sun is going to come up over your back and kind of cast a shadow or skyline you so the animals can see it. So this is a pretty good location, not facing either directions, has good cover, is off the trail enough, about 20 yards, 25 yards off the trail, where we're not going to be affecting how the deer come. So our next mission will be to go get the stand and put it up in this location. Okay, now we've moved our second tree stand. This is in the food plot, which is coming up pretty nicely. Previously we had a stand kind of out in the open. It was right here on this tree. Had a couple of issues. One thing, the sunlight tended to be in your eyes in the afternoon. And second, just did not have enough cover, and the deer kept coming in from behind. So we've decided to change this up a little bit. And we've moved our stand down closer to the ridge and facing a better direction so the sun won't be in our eyes. So here's our new location. You see it's a double stand. We tend not to put our tree stands very high. Neither my wife or I are very fond of heights. And as we occasionally bring kids out with us, I want to be safe, so we have to work a little extra hard to make sure that they're in good cover. The stand location is good. It's got 2 ravines on the east and west of it, going down to the creek bottom. And if you've seen my other videos, this is of course the location where the clearing was of the food plot. I'm going to climb up in the stand and take some shots from the stand and see how it looks.